there, Cutler School. My name is Miss Langdon. I am the 4th and 5th grade STEM teacher at Cutler School. Hi, 4th and 5th grade. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you again. This is a video for all the students at Cutler School. And what I am actually wanting to do is have some projects that you can do at home while you are away from school and at distance learning. So I wanted to start off with a video where we are creating shapes with toothpicks and marshmallows. Now, what you are going to need are toothpicks. Yay, little toothpicks. And you are going to need some mini marshmallows. Now, I know that not everyone right now is able to go to the store or able to find objects. And that's okay because we should be practicing social distancing, which is staying away 6 feet apart from people and trying to avoid any large crowds, going places only when it is necessary, just so that we do not spread the coronavirus. Not that anybody has it here, but we want to avoid having that so we can squash the curve. Now, what I want to encourage you though is that if you don't have these items and you do want to participate in some of the projects, you are welcome to improvise. This is not required to actually use the exact products that I'm using. In fact, I am having to improvise. I thought I had toothpicks. I did not. I had a few. But what you can use instead of a toothpick, if you've got pretzel sticks, you can use pretzel sticks. If you have skewers for making shish kebabs or elotes, you can use these. You can cut them up into 2.5 pieces. Have your parents do that because it can be a little bit difficult and you do need some sharp scissors. Or you can use some spaghetti noodles, which I decided I had and that I could use. And those, again, 2.5 inches would equal about what the length of a toothpick would be. Now, if you don't have some yummy, tasty marshmallows, because I know not all of us eat these, or we might not have them in our homes, you can use something like Play-Doh, or you can use gummy bears, and clay, anything that's sticky, it will work. If you're using clay, you can just ball it up into a little ball about the size of a mini marshmallow, and it will be okay. Just use what you've got. In fact, I do have the marshmallows, and I did have to chop up little pieces of spaghetti because that's what I had. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some shapes. So we can make either a 2-dimensional shape for those of you that are younger. We can make 2-dimensional shapes out of our mini marshmallows and our toothpicks. Or we can make 3D shapes. For those of you that are older and want some more challenge, you can make a 3D shape and out of these. Now, for those of you that are younger, we're going to start with the 2D shapes. So, what are some 2D shapes that you know of? Well, first off, we've got a square. All we have to do is we take a marshmallow and we stick it on the end of our toothpick. Okay? And we can stick one on the other end of our toothpick as well. And we connect it. Okay? And now I have an angle and I have a side. Actually, I have 2 sides and an angle. Now I can connect another one here. Now I have 3 sides and an angle. Now, or 3 sides and 2 angles. Now if I were to put these together right here with one more marshmallow, I have a shape. And it has 3 sides and 3 angles. Now, what shape has 3 sides and 3 angles? You're right, it is a triangle. Now, what you can do is you don't have to just make triangles and squares. What other shapes can we make with this? Well, if I wanted to, I could also make a rectangle. So now I have taken 2 squares and made them into a rectangle. Okay. So what kind of shapes can you make? Can you make a square? Can you make a triangle? Can you make a star or a pentagon? Maybe a diamond? A hexagon? An octagon? So what kind of shapes can you make out of yours? And how many sides and how many angles do you have on those 2D shapes? Now, for my older students, why not try making some 3D shapes? Now, with the 3D shapes, all you have to, you're kind of making your base, and you can create a base. So I will use my little 2D shape that I've used already. I made my square, and I'm going to lift it up a little bit, and I'm going to start building it up into a cube. So, sorry about that, my camera fell. So, I'm going to build this up into a cube by adding some more of my spaghettis. My spaghetti pieces. Okay. And of course, we fell, but that's okay because it can stick back in. Okay. And then one more right here. Okay. And now I have made a 3D cube. So what you can do is you can build a cube, you can build a pyramid, maybe you can build a rectangular prism or a triangular prism, a tetrahedron or an octahedron, or any other shapes that you guys can think of to put, or that you can build. Now, also, you can think about how many edges, or how many edges this has, or how many vertices your shape has when you are building it. Now, how many shapes are you able to make on your own? Show me on Seesaw by sharing your pictures of the shapes you've created. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Stay tuned tomorrow for our next video.